Hello and welcome to the Angelique Guiding Messages for the month of September. I'm very happy to be here with you as always. I hope you had an enjoyable summer. I hope you rested and have fun with family and friends. And most of all, I'm hoping that you had time put aside for yourself, for your soul, to nourish your soul, and that now you feel energized to start or restart things. As you will hear, the month of September, or at least the following 2 weeks, are a lot about this idea of getting grounded, getting back into our routines, maybe rethink, redesign them in order for them to make more sense for us. In what regards myself, I'm back in London after a month away. It's been almost 2 weeks since we're back, but honestly, I feel like I still need more time, or I need that energy to get back into my things, to feel more as myself. So I'm hoping that the new moon that we have tonight, that I'm gonna talk about in a bit, is gonna help me do that. And also we have Mercury retrograde behind us, so now full speed on. As always, I'm going to start with some astrological insights for the month of September, and then I've already redrawn cards for each zodiac sign, sun sign and ascendant. Please listen to each of them to guide you through the month, to give you a more sense of what you can do, what are those messages in particular for you that can help you feel more fulfilled and more like you are on track. So, starting with the astrological events of the month, as I mentioned earlier, we have new moon in Virgo this night, so it's going to be 2nd towards 3rd of September. You'll hear the astrologers in the US saying 2nd, for us in the UK is already 3rd of September. What is Libra about? Libra is an earth sign. So Libra is a lot about grounding. It's about finding our roots, our connection with our resources, with what's on the table for us and how to use the resources. It's a lot about efficiency, productivity, finding those daily things that we need to do in order to step by step build towards achieving a bigger goal. It's the beginning of the autumn, so it's a great moment to draw the line and really think of what are your goals for the remaining 4 months of 2024. And what you want to do this autumn, what you want to do this winter. It's a really good time for planning and thinking ahead, and organizing your resources, what you can use, what doesn't use you anymore, and maybe you don't want to have near you anymore. So this is about today, and as you know, I'm a big fan, especially for us women, to align with the lunar cycles, with the movements of the moon, as this will give us great momentum and more connection with our feminine side, with the mother inside us, if we are mothers, with what's in there for us. Is like the universe is gonna serve for you. It's gonna support you to do the moves. You're gonna have the flow to move more gracious through the things that you need to do, rather than pushing them. So that's the idea about aligning with the lunar cycles. And we have today new moon, which is a perfect moment for us to set intentions. And as I was saying, being new moon in Virgo, set intentions about healthy routines, about what you want to do this autumn, and release them to the universe. Let them go and pray for them to happen, and just feel like they already happened, because we all deserve for things that we want to achieve to happen. That's the new moon. Then we're gonna have 17th to 18th of September, we're gonna have full moon and the lunar eclipse in Pisces. That's gonna be an intense moment as well. Then 22nd to 23rd of September, the sun is gonna enter in the sign of Libra, which is known as the autumn equinox. So that's when officially the autumn will start. And it's gonna be quite an intense, because Libra is also Venus is also gonna move in Scorpio at that moment. There are other moves in the sky that make me think that's gonna be a very intense time in what regards relationships. But we're gonna talk more when we get closer to that date. As you see, an intense month, as always. I would say there are always things happening, but focusing on this week, let's release our intentions about what we want to bring healthier in our lives, how we want to achieve our objectives, how we want to be helped, and ask for help from the universe, from our guides, from our angels, from the entire team that sits around us and waits for us to ask for help. So, as mentioning at the beginning, I've drawn cards for each zodiac sign, sun sign and descendant, with guiding messages for the month of September. The cards that I'm using this month are called Nature's Whispers, and they are designed by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. I really like these cards. I've chosen these cards for two reasons. One is that we are in the season of Virgo, which is an earth sign, so connecting with the nature, finding our roots is really beneficial during these days and weeks and so on. And also I love these cards because they have so many symbols on them and give me lots of insights and ideas of what I can tell you. So, starting with the sign of Virgo, sun and descendant, the message for you, my dear Virgo, for the month of September is called Infinite Blessings. It is a lovely message saying to you that, of course, it's first a reminder that you are blessed, like we all are, but for you Virgos, it's like you needed to hear this probably. And also, during these weeks, it's your birthday. It should be at that time of the year when you feel like, you feel of the blessings you have in your life, you feel of what you're grateful for what happened in the year that passed, and what you are grateful that you are looking forward for the year to come. So this is a card reminding you all that, and that you are supported, that you are taken care of, that there is like an angel or fairy here that is like putting up like a magical powder on top of a city. So it's a really nice image saying that almost like all the time we have these beings with us, these spiritual beings with us, like our guides, our angels, fairies and so on, that are supporting us. And for you Virgos, I think you needed to hear this today. Then moving to the sign of Libra, sun and descendant, the message for the month of September is you are worth it. This is a message reminding you that you worth the best, that God created you as a perfect being with everything you need to do whatever you want and achieve whatever you want to achieve, and that you don't need anyone's approval in order to feel like you're doing the right things, or in order to feel like you're achieving things. You have this. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you have this, and you really worth receiving what you're receiving, and let yourself receive like gifts from other people, or maybe there are unexpected things coming your way, like an unexpected successful outcome, or I don't know, maybe monetary resources, whatever comes your way. This is a message telling you that you've done good, that you as a being, you deserve it, but also that you've done lots of good to other people in this life, in other lives, and you deserve what you are receiving. The message for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September is assurance. This is a message telling you, my dear Scorpio, that you need to breathe in, breathe out, chill, relax, because things are going in the right direction. It's like, this is a really appropriate card for the Scorpio sign. I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but this is a sign, because it's a little bit more like showing various ins and outs of a situation. So this is how I see the card. So because Scorpios are very deep persons, you are people who see the depth of things, and this is why I'm saying this is a very appropriate card for you. And the message is saying, rest assured that things are coming your way, that things, even if you don't see them in your material vicinity, near you with your eyes, your physical eyes, things are happening for you in the backstage, and you're gonna see the results or the benefits quite soon. The message for the sign of Sagittarius for the month of September, sun and descendant in Sagittarius, is pause. So my dear Sagittarius, the message for you this month is that take some time for yourself. So take some time, either, what I'm thinking now is maybe some of you didn't manage to have a proper vacation during the summer for some reasons. And this is a message telling you that you actually need some time off in order to see things with a fresh eye and feel energized to really do things. So continuing to do things doesn't help you, because it takes much longer time, and you can be in the situation of not achieving what you want to achieve just because you don't have the energy and the right vibration for it. Then the other message that comes to mind when looking at this card is that, my dear Sagittarius, please go in nature, like go hug a tree, sit on the grass, ground yourself, and take minutes, if not more, to think of what you want to do, think of what's happening with you. I don't know, depending on your situation, just take few minutes of pulling yourself out from the day-to-day things and pause and reset a little bit. Think of what's appropriate for you, maybe to a meditation out in nature, and in this way reset yourself in the right direction. Okay, the message for the sign of Capricorn for the month of September is amplify your positive emotions. So this is a message, this is really nice. This is a message saying that you are on the right track, like you have the right vibration, the right thoughts. It's just that either you don't believe as much as you should into those thoughts and things that are happening to you, or they're just like a small seed there that need to be amplified. What I would suggest to you is use this new moon energy tonight, the new moon in Virgo. We have new moon in Virgo tonight, if you didn't listen to the beginning of this, and use this to set your intentions for the weeks and months to come, and also to think of some positive affirmations for yourself. So think of where you are, think of your intentions, and transform them into positive affirmations. And this would be a good way to amplify your positive emotions. This is one. Another way, I often talk about, do a gratitude list as often as you can, daily, weekly, monthly, how often you can. Use gemstones, use crystals to help you with supporting positive emotions. A very easy to use crystal, and I have it on my desk actually, is the rose quartz. Use rose quartz to keep your, like, rose quartz is very good for loving emotion, loving feelings. So you can use these kind of crystals to amplify your positive emotions. The message for the sign of Aquarius for the month of September is illumination. This is a message for you, my dear Aquarius, to tell you this is a month when you are invited to do some spiritual practices that will benefit you greatly. So this is a good time for you to think of what suits you. Do some meditations. Just go in nature, sit there, close your eyes, connect with nature, connect with your roots, connect with your ancestors. These kind of things. Also, if you're looking at this lady or fairy or whatever she is, she's looking at the moon. So it just highlights what I was saying earlier. It would be a great thing to do to align with the lunar cycle. Use the powerful new moon energy tonight to release your intentions, to write some positive affirmations for you. And also, I think for you, my dear Aquarius people, full moon in Pisces on the 23rd of September is gonna be a really good time to connect with yourself and to find some, I think around that time you're gonna have some insights, maybe about your relationships, maybe about something else, but there's gonna be some revelations. That's gonna be a time when you're gonna feel like you understand better where you want to be. The message for the sign of Pisces for the month of September is seek beauty. This is a really nice message, and for you, my dear Pisces, this is a message saying that this is a month when you should look to be surrounded about beauty everywhere, And because we start the month in the Virgo season and we continue in Libra, I would say the first weeks is about taking care of yourself and ground yourself in a way that is more like earthy, like go to a massage, go to also like massage with stones, these kind of things, massage with all sorts of minerals from earth, like the gifts of the earth for us. And also seek beauty in the relationships around you. So this is a message telling you to look around you and try this month to be as much as possible with people who you feel they bring they bring light into your life, they bring joy into your life, they really make you feel good. And I'm sure you know that just in a second if you think you know that. And after the sun goes into Libra, after 23rd of September, it's going to be a good time, because this message is seek beauty. It's going to be a really good time for you to, I don't know, go to some museums, consume some art in a form or another. That's the idea. Yes, so let's continue. The message for the sign of Aries for the month of September is make a wish. Such a nice card if you look at it. It's a dandelion, and you know how we were doing when we were kids, making wishes with them. It's a very straightforward message for the Aries for this month, sun sign and ascendant. So release your intentions, release your wishes. This month is going to be a month when they're going to be brought to light in an easier way than usual, when you are getting more help or you feel like things are just flowing easier. It's it is a month when you can I was thinking what I wanted to say. I wanted to say that tonight we have new moon in Virgo. If you didn't listen for the at the beginning of this video, I was mentioning it. It's a really good time to set intentions, and it's a really good way of capturing the energy of what is said in here. It's prepared for you in the month of September. Good. Moving to the sign of Taurus, the message for you, my dear Taurus, for the month of September is clear out the old. It's very clear. Clear out the old, very clear. It's a message saying that you need to declutter your space and your relationships. You need to leave behind what doesn't serve you anymore. I know it's hard to make space in our things, and I know it's even much harder to make space in our relationships. But this is a message telling you, look, this is amazing symbolistic on this card. So if you see this lady, it's like her eyes are covered. So it's like if you keep the old in your life, you can't see what's really there for you. There's also like a hole in there. So in this way, you're gonna give yourself space to know yourself better, to connect better with yourself. And also, I would say that it is like, it's imminent. It's something you really, really need to do. There is a clock here on this card. It's more like saying that it's really in your benefit to do it this month rather than later. Use the power of the new moon tonight in Virgo to set intentions about that. It's going to really help you. The message for the sign of Gemini for the month of September is the big picture. So for you, my dear Geminis, the message is that don't lose the big picture. Don't let yourself be lost in the, you know how the word says, the expression says, don't lose the sight of the whole, because you are in the woods and you see only each branch and every wood in front of you. So don't let the small things derail you. I know you're very curious people and you like to know a bit of everything, and that's really a beautiful characteristic of Gemini people. But this is a card telling you that this is a month when you should think of the big picture, and great things can happen to you if you take a step back and think of that. Think of where to put your energy. Think of what are your goals or objectives for the rest of the year, and how you want to organize things for yourself. And because we are in the season of Virgo, it's a great time to think of the routines of those daily things, those daily daily bricks that you wanna build in order to achieve your things. So see the big picture. This is the message for Gemini for the month of September. Then moving to the sign of Cancer, the message for you, my dear Cancerian people, for the month of September is let love be your beacon. It's really nice. This week we're having Mars entering in the sign of Cancer. So for you Cancers, especially, for all of us, but for you Cancers especially, and for a few other signs, you're gonna feel more energized to do things. You should feel more energized to do things, feel more motivated to do things. So I think this is a great time for you to do those things that you are meant to do. And also the message is, because Mars is going in Cancer, it's gonna be, you might be a little impulsive. Like, for example, you might feel like, oh, I was procrastinating on this thing that I want to do and I need to do, and now I feel like I can do it, and I'm just gonna jump on it, and I'm not gonna think too much of how I'll do it. I'll just jump on it, and then you might do mistakes. So the message is to let yourself be guided more by intuition, and also to do things in a gentle way, not to rush into things, not to do things in an abrupt way. I think this is the word. And also this is a month when you should because you Cancer people love your family so much and love do things in a certain way, this is a really good time to let yourself do that. Let yourself into your feminine energy. Let yourself do things at a pace that makes you feel good. Good. Moving to the sign of Leo, the message for Leos for the month of September is fresh approach. This is a great message for myself as well. And again, it's a very straightforward message, saying that it's time to look at things from a different angle, to do things differently. I think it's Einstein who said that if you do things the same way, don't expect for a different outcome. So this is a card reminding us that we can't continue as we did, in the sense that it's gonna be just painful. Take a leap. Think of what's the area of your life that needs an infusion of fresh thinking and fresh energy and a fresh vibe there, and go for it, because the stars are supporting us, and we had support in the backstage, to say it that way. So these were the messages for the month of September. I hope they really guide you and they really gave you insights to feel that you know where to start and how to organize your things. Please take advantage of the new moon tonight. It's a great moment to align with the cosmic energies and to have help, not to do the work by yourself. It's not meant to be like this. We do have help, we just need to take it. Just open the door and take it. New moons are perfect opportunities to do that. So set your intentions, take some time. You can use my free guided meditation. I have it on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna put the link in the first comment, so you can grab it and take 10-15 minutes tonight. Do the meditation. It's actually 9 minutes, and then write some intentions, write some affirmations for yourself, so that you can feel like you are purposeful, that you are having your own agenda, and that you are asking for the right help and the right support for the month to come. I hope it helps you, and as always, I'm here if you have any questions. If you want to have a chat, I'm more than happy to do so. That's it, my friends. See you soon, and don't forget to dream big in September.